What is up, everybody? Spiritual Lemonade back with another video. I know we got spammed with a bunch of albums this week, and so I'm going to be spamming you with a bunch of album reactions. But today we're checking out Fern and Marchesi, I don't know how to pronounce his name. They just dropped a collab tape called I Came in God's Name. We got 10 songs, just under 20 minutes long. Super excited for this. I also, similar to with the Limo Blaze album, did not know this was dropping today. I didn't even know that this album was a thing until today when I looked at my Spotify release radar. But I was like, if Fern dropped, I gotta check it out. And I think this is also under Apollo Records, maybe. Actually, it doesn't look like it is. It's called 10 Piece LLC. So maybe that's Fern's own thing. But I'm pretty sure Marchesi is part of Apollo Records as well, in some capacity. I don't know if he's a producer or if he's an artist himself. I guess we'll find out. Before we get into this, remember, when life gives us lemons, we praise the Lord, and when life takes our lemons, we still praise the Lord. We got the intro answered prayers up first. Let's get it.
So, back in 97 to 2003, I lived in South Florida as a part of the Plantation Worship Center, which became the Faith Center. And one of our partner churches was the Tabernacle of Christian Faith, which Fern's dad is a pastor. And I was one of the youth and young adult pastors on staff, and we'd always partner with their group and every person we interacted with. And everybody would be asking where he was. And he's just like, he's running the streets, we're praying for him, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So we'd have 300 kids at different events, at different concerts, and everybody just like, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So I've never met him. Like, I've seen him once or twice, never met him. And then years ago, like just a couple of years ago, it came to light that he was in Social Club Misfits, and I'm like, that's dope. But to see it on stage the other night, doing what we pray for, like by name, we were praying for him these youth nights, these Friday nights with hundreds of kids there, these concerts that we did. So it's just really special to see the full circle of prayers being answered for a specific person. And that's the importance, looking at the camera, that's the importance of people praying specifically by name for your loved ones.
Alright, we got a nice little intro there. We got somewhat of a transition as well into this first official song, Audio 9048.wave. Let's get it.
Marchesi.
Okay, so it's not Marchesi, it's Marchesi. Let's get it.
This that gutter elegance right here. This what I'm talking about, I ain't gonna lie. This sound royal at the same time. This sound 6'8" right there on the block with it, you heard? Let me tell you a little bit something about myself. I was on the road full time, I went back to work. I swear to God, I felt like a jerk. Fern Joe, meet the humbling. Everybody cool in they raps, I find that troubling. Ain't nobody real in they raps, they all bubbling. Most of us got 2 or 3 jobs, we all juggling. What you know about the 40 years?
Most of us got 2 or 3 jobs, we're all juggling. That's me too. Like, I totally, relate to that bar because, I have my normal 9 to 5, 8 to 4:30 job. I work full time. I do this, which I make money from, and then during the summer, I also do lawn care. So like, I have streams of income, not much from the other two, but my main job is fine. But yeah, we're all struggling. We're all juggling these different jobs.
I tend to business like no one has ever seen. This that grown-up talk that been missing. Too many kids in a room, it smell pissy. Yeah, slow your speed, young man. You see what they...
Too many kids in the room, it smell pissy. Oh my gosh.
Did to him in the streets, young man. I seen it. I'm Mufasa, my little son symbol. I told him streets cold, wasn't talking about the symbol. They been that way ever since I can remember. This that father-son music, play this for your family members. Remember you was on his mind before the ascension. This beyond your mind, retention or comprehension. Jesus who I follow, no follows or awkward mentions. Jesus had disciples at Apollo, I got some henchmen. Kanye crashed out, Charlie Kirk died. Fern spit the gospel, I'm focusing. Kanye crashed out, Charlie Kirk died. Kanye crashed out, Charlie Kirk died. Fern spit the gospel, I'm focusing, clear eye. I will not be hostile, I'm drawing your tear eyes. I come in peace, no need to fear. For every time they told you that you couldn't win, Why? They try to spin your block, I told them suck it, spin again. Come on. If self-esteem was a person, what else? If we never meet, just circle back to my verses. If self-esteem was a person, and if we never meet, just circle back to my verses. Fern.
And it looks like Marchesi is the producer on this. Great production on that. We got Kings up next.
Same built like I'm built. Matter of fact, they just cats, they need milk. You need some milk. What you thought this was?
They cats, they need milk? Oh my gosh. He called you a pussy. What?
They need milk. You need some milk. What you thought this was, cause it is not that. It is not that. I don't know what you are doing, it is not rap. What is that? These drums got me on my tribal. I have no rivals, nobody could do what I do. Nobody. Yeah, twice the age of all my colleagues. Guess I'm one of those, cause I'm not showing no signs of stopping. I'm only stopping foes. Boom. This is what a winner sound like. Hear it in my tone, but you can feel it every sound bite. I didn't fall off, you fell off me. But I still can't get the state to drop this felony. Old case, they still remember me. Still waiting, but I did file for clemency. Maybe one day I'll get back my rights. But until then, God, he takes care of my life. Teaching my kids early what I learned late. In 2010, I had them going crazy with the Fern tapes. That was the foundation for it, now like 15 birthdays. Still going crazy with the verses, Lord have mercy. Fernie, there's gotta be more, I know there has to be. Fern make them say, like Master P. Turn freestyles to clap.
Fern made him say, like Master P.
This is from right off the street. A lot of y'all ain't gotta say, but rapping because of me. What's up, son? Marchesi. Oh.
Ooh, I like those percussions. Alright, I loved that one. That was Kings. We got Most Def up next. Let's get it.
Marchesi.
Ooh, I like the dark vibe of this one.
Coffee break. Yeah, Marchesi let the beat drop. He one of the greatest since Pete Rock. Yeah, we gon' make a classic like a G-Shot. Watch this for all the whackness you been hearing. It's a detox. Nike over Reeboks jumping higher than the treetops. At this point you cannot see, can't see them. You cannot be humble then turn around say you need props. EP drop, no one cared, your whole team flop. Y'all took a pic together, but they cropped you out that fast. Guess he wasn't on the chosen route. I don't follow scripts, I'ma write my own. I'm blessed with the best, faith in Christ alone. I've been everywhere, you could never go. I'm right here, baby. You talking about guns, come on, let it go. Sheesh. Such a fascination over hibernation. It's the feeling I get when I listen to how you phrase it. I mean, rapping ain't for everybody.
His rapping style is so unique. Like, Fern just is always coming up with unique flows, and just his storytelling in general, like even on a song like this where it's kind of got some energy to it, he still is very much tapping into like a conscious rap kind of vibe, and he just delivers it in just such a unique way. I love it.
Nope. Oversaturation made the business sloppy. We gon' get it back to its proper form. Proper business model change, but still I perform. Fernie, yes, let the beat play. Let it. Got the track running like relay. It ain't free pay. Got it on deck like East Bay. Remember? What? Let the beat play. Let it. Got the track running like relay. It ain't free pay. Got it on deck like East Bay. Remember? Get a drum.
I can't do it. Tongue tied. Yeah, another banger right there. We got Van Seguire. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try anymore. Let's get it.
Háblame. Pues
Is that French?
¿Vamos a seguir? Pues seguro que vamos a seguir. ¿Qué tú crees? ¿Van a seguir? Habla, Marino. It's Mr. Toca la pantalla. Toca la streets con los stripes en la calle se llama raya. Hablando claro, vine para dominar el mercado porque el flow imposible más frío que un helado. Yo no soy.
I think it might be Spanish.
El mercado para decirte el futuro, pero sí sé que no me vas a tratar como un burro. Esto es para ti, esto es para ti.
Well, I don't speak Spanish, but I can guess just based off of that ad-lib what he said. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to vibe out to this one because I do not speak Spanish. I don't understand Spanish.
Para decirte el futuro, pero sí sé que no me vas a tratar como un burro. Esto es para ti, esto es para ti. Para ti. Made in Puerto Rico, Luis Muñoz Marín. Muñoz Marín. Yeah. Entraron los boricuas. Conmigo no se sienta nadie si no tiene cita. Dicen que mi música sirve de salvavidas. Y todavía están comiendo chispegue con papas fritas. Esto es nueva escuela con maestro clásico. Yo que me da viento estoy volando rápido. Escribo en el teléfono, no uso lápido. Y también no me preocupo, mi Dios está en todo control. En todo momento. Van a seguir, porque yo sigo, papi, van a seguir. Van a seguir. Dímelo claro, habla claro.
Van a seguir, I think is how he pronounced it.
Van a seguir. ¿Por qué sí? Habla claro. Habla Fred. Everything I need DJ Clue to scream on here, B. Habla Cristian. Talk to him. Habla. En todo momento. Habla Dariel. Habla Danilo, habla. Habla Jodri, habla Ronnie, maestro, estamos aquí, afuera.
Yeah, I mean, the flow sounded nice on that, like, you know, just his usual kind of delivery, just in a different language that I don't speak. So I'd have to maybe have some kind of translation from someone I know. I do know some people that speak Spanish, so maybe I can get them to translate it. But we got Send 'Em In up next. Let's get it.
Let me tell you about my God, baby.
So good to me.
Oh yeah, crack. What? Fernie. What you thought? You wasn't gonna get this word, B? Yeah. Okay. North side, south side, west side. You know I can't forget that east side. Now this ain't no B-side. This is #1, watch me slide. Only one with the...
This ain't no B-side. If you don't listen to records, you probably don't understand what that means. I'm just kidding. But no, like the B-side of a record is usually like the less important, like not as, you know, promoted songs, I guess, like the sleeper songs. People don't listen to those ones as much. For me, I usually am a B-side person. Like, I think there's always some hidden gems on the B-side of an album. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely a term I know because I collect records.
Flow like B.I. For you little whippersnappers that's knee high. Remember that next time you try to see Yep. Next time you try to see CIB, VIP. From all the work I did. First rapper to get beats from CID. That street runner when they used the S key. Link with the Trinity sounded like Swiss. I sounded like Dre, but then I became this. The one that the rappers be wanting to miss.
Wait, let me run that back. That I just caught that Swiss bar.
Like Swiss. I sounded like Dre, but then I became with the Trinity sounded like Swiss. I sounded like Dre.
Back when the Trinity sounded like Swiss, when it was Holy Trinity.
But then I became this, the one that the rappers be wanting to miss. I be at the line every time with the swish. The jump man logo look just like my twin. I do not flop over here just to win. I get it in every time I go hard. Round of applause, can't forget to say pause. This the big homie, you know it.
I was gonna say, bro, you gotta say pause after that bar.
I do not flop over here just to win. I get it in every time I go hard.
I get it in every time I go hard is a huge pause right there. And this is not the first time Fern has had a lyric like that where he's had to say pause after this. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started this video and I said the album title, I almost had to say pause because it's kind of a crazy title if you take it that way. Just saying.
Plus, can't forget to say pause. This the big homie, you know it. You know it. I know you got love, but can't show it. It's crazy you bucking my post, but for sure guarantee you'll be up in my stories. All my rings, same team, I'm Jordan. All yours, different teams, Robert Horry. Different strokes, different folks, I'm different. God bless, thank you all for listening and the story. All my rings, same team, I'm Jordan. All yours, different teams, Robert Horry. Different strokes, different folks, I'm different. God bless, thank you all for listening and the story. Fern. Hats. Fern. Marchesi.
Alright, I like that production. I loved that song. The message is in that as well. It had some crazy bars in there too. We got Freedom for my boy up next. Let's get it.
Bring it back from the top, man. Set me up. Yeah. Guess I gotta take 'em back to the dat tape. Before the proper one. Before the choppers rung 86 Cadillacs, sedan DeVille to pass the sun. Rap, I'm Josh Allen. I'm just trying to dot my passer, son. Super Bowl flow. This human so cold with the words that a jacket wouldn't do enough, bro. Add to that I do aviation. How could you be flyer? Things I work on actually in the sky. How could you get higher? Feels like Groundhog Day. You're Ned Ryerson. I made these songs crossover. I'm Allen Iverson. I was tied to sin. Now they know I'm about to. I'm Allen Iverson. Feels like Groundhog Day. You're Ned Ryerson. I made these songs crossover. I'm Allen Iverson.
I make these songs crossover. I'm Allen Iverson, AI.
I was tied to sin. Now they know I'm about to win. I've been here before. It's only right I'm back again. No slacking, never lacking with a 70s lean. 90s mindset, but currently spitting this mean. Now me? Yeah, man. Marchesi.
He said he's 90s mindset, but he's currently rapping in like the current times. I like that.
How's he doing, man? How's he doing? This what I do, man. Who's spitting this mean? Who? I ain't talking about no age, man. Who's spitting this mean? Who's spitting this mean? It ain't nothing, baby. At all. Fernie. Marchesi.
Nasty beat drop right there. Alright, I like that one. We got Goodbye up next.
Wow. Marchesi. Fernie. Had to say goodbye to the game. Hello, the real. Hello. This is more than music, little brother. You know the deal. You know it. Guilty verdict, war. It ain't take it back for appeal. These words I strung together have made me more than a meal. Split it with the team in that IRS bill. Words like these you ain't gonna find. You can't look for them. Chefing for a minute, the streets I used to cook for them.
Chefing for a minute, the streets I used to cook for them. I like this delivery, this tone.
Split it with the team in that IRS bill. Words like these you ain't gonna find. You can't look for them. Chefing for a minute, the streets I used to cook for them. Illest ever out of my city, there is no question about it. Talking for years, not just lately, you could forget about it. Said the trends never stuck to them, that's not the way I do it. Made my own path out of Broward and made it out with music. Francis Chan with the flow, I'm convicting them through it. Hello, hello, say time goodbye. No one came to save you but Jesus, everyone else alive. How you just forgot about Fernie, how they made you that blind? Marketing the ads, what they use to move them up in line. I keep it organic, they can't mess with the pen of the rhymes. Guitar solos if I feel at the drop of a dime. Me and Marchesi.
Where did this flow come from? That was disgusting.
Marketing the ads, what they use to move them up in line. I keep it organic, they can't mess with the pen of the rhymes. Guitar solos if I feel at the drop of a dime. Me and Marchesi. Rappers can't play me. I will call your phone with the pressure if I need straightening. Damn Fern, why you talk like that? Cause I stand on 10 and walked out my raps. I play me. I will call your phone with the pressure if I need straightening. Damn Fern, why you talk like that? Cause I stand on 10 and walked out my raps. I've been to places where you ain't coming back just to get some contacts, not just somebody that raps. For the culture, that's a statement for the natives. Outsiders, the vultures, they wanna raid us. Fern heat up like Las Vegas, I bring the Raiders. Fight the good fight for eternity, we gon' praise them.
That boy good, man.
And it's a flow from the heavenlies.
It is.
2025, but was born in the 70s. That was 7'9", still I grind to the
Bro was born in the 70s. Oh, he's unk for real.
10th degree. Vengeance will be mine, said the Lord.
He's
So I
almost grandpa status.
let it breathe. Fern. You know, I had to rearrange my circle for anybody that's hateful. I love it. Why? Whew. Fernie.
Alright, I like that one a lot. We got New Yeezys up next. I have heard a snippet of this because I used it and posted it on my Instagram today. But I'm excited to hear the full thing.
Marchesi. Well, now here's a cautionary tale. Everybody posted out here trying to make a sale. Me, I make the music for my people safe in jail. And for when they get home for being locked up in a cell. Be well. And I've been on both sides. Everyone can't make it, I thank God that I survived. Never was forsaken, he's the reason I'm alive. Could've died 1,000 deaths, almost felt my dying breath. Jesus resurrected me, restored me with a lion's chest. Every time I rhyme and play back, I feel like I am best. I can like go ahead and criticize, compare me to the rest. Play me back, then come back in the comments, let's lay this to rest. Only way I'm washed is in the blood of the Lamb. That Passover flow, you've been passed over, fam. I was chosen since inception, this is big stepping. Iverson over Tyronn Lue, this that big pressure. Stop playing, I'm saying.
What you saying, B?
I'm saying you can feel however you want, you just cosplaying. Facts over feelings every day for me. Truth always comes out, you just wait and see. Forever in the day, faith bigger than the mustard seed. And with the flows, I thank y'all for putting trust in me.
Thank you.
You know what time it is, classic Casio watch. And you know when it's time, I'll be in the spot, Fern. And I've been on both sides. Everyone can't make it, I thank God that I survived. Never was forsaken, he's the reason I'm alive. Could've died 1,000 deaths, almost felt my dying breath. And I've been on both sides. Everyone can't make it, I thank God that I survived. Never was forsaken, he's the reason I'm alive. Could've died 1,000 deaths, almost felt my dying breath.
This might be my favorite beat so far on this album. It's just very dark. That bass line is hitting too. Alright, we got the last song, Good Citizen. Let's finish strong here. Paw.
Check, yeah.
I had to.
Yeah, proper. Very much so. Fernie. Marchesi. We up. Okay. I'm ready. So help me God. So help me God. I'm 46 years old, they say for rappers that's old. Like the oven ain't on and the trapper turned cold. People now in charge I had on payroll wouldn't rehire. Game is smoking mirrors, but I'm ballin' till I retire. They have the bar set too low, it's time to reach higher. In my wisdom error, you in error, let me teach sire. Me higher, expose you liars. Closest one to who, y'all know who, no ceasefire. None. Never lack a substance either. Last tape proper, next one gon' be ether. Nothing but heaters from 2-9 people pleasers. I'm everywhere like Little Caesar's pizza. Almost 2 decades.
I'm everywhere like Little Caesar's Pizza is crazy.
Pleasers. I'm everywhere like Little Caesar's pizza. Almost 2
I get crazy bread like Little Caesar's. Sorry.
The rent's been paid and there's no way to go but up. The foundation's been laid. My family is the biggest, you know, social club misfits making movies with Apollo. You're the first people to witness. Yes. Fernie.
All right, I also really
A lot
loved
of my
that
mind.
beat. I think the last two songs had my favorite beats. But that was I Came in God's Name by Fern and Marchesi. Marchesi, the producer, and Fern rapping over these beats. I really have been enjoying what Fern has been doing this year, and kind of towards the end of last year as well. It seems like what he's doing is just working really closely with some producers, and honestly some like smaller producers, which is nice. It's not just all the mainstream ones. And just doing a short album. They're technically still albums, but they have a more digestible runtime. Like this one's 18 minutes. Fern dropped with Robo 2K, the proper tape, at the beginning of this year, and that was only 12 minutes long. I don't know if was Shiesty counted? I don't think that was with a producer. But it sounds like there are going to be some other albums this year from Fern that are like this, and I just think it's a really cool approach, just locking in with one producer for a short project like this, and just letting the producers do their thing. And Fern's style again is just very unique and different. You don't hear anyone else rapping like him in Christian rap. I think the only person I can think of is like maybe a little bit like 2 Chainz in a way, if we're talking secular rap. But for Christian rap, there's no one doing it like him. So shout out to Fern. I will have the link to him and Marchesi in the description if you want to go follow them on Instagram. The link to the album on Spotify will be down there as well if you want to go listen to the songs on your own. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this project and what your favorite song was off of it. Let me know if you've heard of Fern and Marchesi before. If not, now you have. Thank you so much for watching. Go be fruitful. Let's go.